what's changed in the startup game.
Yeah, I mean, it's you're seeing a lot more people showing off their revenue numbers on Twitter, and it's creating. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes some FOMO. Like I didn't even see this company. Oh my gosh, they're making like 50 million in revenue in the first 12 months. Like this is insane. And so you're seeing a shift in how people are pumping their chest, whether we like it or not. Like revenue is the new status symbol beyond just raising. Now raising still matters. Like if you get brand name firm backing you, that still matters. But that's secondary to revenue at this point. And also it's a leading indicator into getting those funds obviously interested in what you're building. You also see like a massive shift, of course, in the past decade from like press to social. And in many ways, like Twitter's become the new launchpad in many cases, partially because the algorithmic changes. If you think about it, like before, if you were a no-name founder, you probably had, most people don't have a large social following. You put something on Twitter, you don't get a lot of play. Now you have an algorithm. It heavily incentivizes videos for like demos. And, this is changing a lot of how founders are sort of playing the status game and showing off what they're building and what they've achieved. And so it's very different than when I, moved to San Francisco in 2010 today.
So I'm exhausted. I don't even make that much content and I'm fried. Like
you make a lot of content. What are you talking about? You are
not like
3-4 stories a day. We just make different things. I make 4 podcasts a week. You make what? 3 or 4 social clips a day?
No, I don't. I mean, stories are just so lazy. But like, sure, startups have to like create content, maybe not. But fund managers, like some of these guys have like massive TikTok presences, and I feel like the older I get, the less capacity I have, like in general, to just do anything. And I don't know if that's like brain fog or like hormones or laziness or perspective or, work-life balance, which I don't like, that's not something I think a lot about. But
that's a big statement from you, because your unfair advantage is your massive social media following. And that's what draws in a lot of founders, and that you're high profile. But there's something very interesting in the signaling, Ryan, that I think you pointed out, which is the For You page means you could be a nobody and the algorithm will put you in front of the somebodies. That's distinctly different than being like a reply guy and trying to like be in Keith Rabois' replies. You put out a great video, you put your revenue numbers, it trends. Keith Rabois sees it, Sophia sees it, you see it, I see it, Alex sees it, or people put out like the Cluely video or the response video to it, like all that stuff, you just wind up seeing it. So now you're aware of it and it's part of the overall trend. I would say there's like 2 trends here: going direct, and then the For You page surfacing nobodies, like outsiders being able to get in front of insiders. Those are actually 2 very interesting things we've surfaced here.